Okay, so for today, I figured I was going to go into the past a little bit. In saying that, I had to run to the restroom, and when I did, I looked over, and in that little caddy thing on the side, for those of you that don't know, girls' bathrooms come with that little caddy to put your feminine products in. So I looked over and it was wide open, and right on top, ripped open very quickly by the looks of it, or impatiently, or something, was a pregnancy test. And I kind of just started laughing in the bathroom because it made me think back to like the kind of stuff that we would hide, you know? Um, Personally, with my pregnancy, a lot of people didn't know for months. My mother knew like off the bat, like as soon as she saw me, like she knew before I did. But most people, no, I lied. Didn't tell anybody I was pregnant. I didn't want it to affect my job performance. I didn't want anybody to think I couldn't do what I do, all that good stuff. And like then when I did tell people, I told people it was a random stranger because I didn't want everybody knowing my business. And then I probably realized looking back, I probably didn't make me sound so good, but my business was my business. And I think that we all hide stuff sometimes that looking back, you kind of have to just laugh about. I remember growing up in a small town, and we would drive around and we would smoke weed and out on the back trails. And I remember a few times one of my friends being scared to death because I kept telling her I thought I saw Sasquatch, and then she was convinced. Oh no, it wasn't Sasquatch, it was Dogman. Dogman was out there, and you know what? I heard he likes smoke, and he likes to steal it, and he'll take your shit and knock you out to get it. At least that's what I kept saying once we were smoking. And it was just one of those things, you know, I didn't really smoke very much. And when I say growing up, I was in my early 20s. I never did any of that in high school. I was a firm believer, and my brain had enough problems growing. It didn't need me sitting there frying it, and it needed to develop first. See, this is all from after. Probably still not a good poster child. But I had to laugh thinking back to all like the little stuff, you know, that we would do. I remember laughing when I did 5 miles an hour out on back roads, you know, and I was completely safe in those situations looking back, and I'm grateful, but I just can't figure out where in the world, like, to me, that was like the most excitement that I could come up with. And I look back laughing because now, hell, if it's not lit on fire, there ain't sparklers attached to it. Nobody wants to play with stuff that isn't boom and in your face and flashy. And way back then, all kinds of little stuff. I remember, you know, the pregnancy thing that had me thinking. I remember being in high school, and girls used to ask me to read their tarot cards to see if they were pregnant. And then I remember for a few of them, I had to do it again to see what they were going to have. I mean, some of the stuff that we like to hide and find out is always kind of funny. And I always think, looking back now, as adults, we can laugh at the little things we did. And I can personally be grateful at the fact that compared to the world now and the kind of stuff people go through now, my shit wasn't anything. I mean, I very, very normal. I guess I didn't get creative enough in my craziness. But I am still trying to find the little things just to laugh about. It seems like it's been a really rough little shift in a couple days. We have full moon coming. Here it was 6 o'clock at night, and I could see the moon almost completely up in the sky. Very weird. But it was definitely enough to make me smile, because I always love to see a full moon. That means all the crazies are coming out. I need to see my people. I don't know. I just figured I would do like a shorter one today, do something easy. Just stop and think about the little stuff that you have to hide, and looking back, you lived. You got away with it, or at least you heard some horror stories about people that did. So, I hope everyone had a great day, has a great night. That time change is really kicking my butt. I'm exhausted. I hope that everybody's ready to get up balls early tomorrow so we can take on that Monday that we all love so much. And then I will do a short, and I have to work both jobs again, so my weekends are usually pretty runny, and not in a bad way. Or a good way. I don't even know a way to take that one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Sorry today's was a little slower, but I hope I at least made you laugh thinking about, you know, girls hiding pregnancy tests in the bathroom because you don't want whoever you went in the store with even to see. Or it was that important, you gotta know now. Which usually in those situations you do. And at least it wasn't a paternity test. Those always get bad. I miss Jerry and Maury for those. I don't watch them really anymore. I don't have time for it. But I'm assuming there's probably still all this paternity craziness. So next time I need to see which one of the 15 baby daddies it is, I am all over that. Maybe I should do that to space out. I hope everybody has a good one. And I will talk to you all again tomorrow. Bye.